Well, Sri Lanka, they've been the surprise. They are still in this competition and they take on South Africa today. And West Indies, where were they against India yesterday? Well, India, they were just too good against the West Indies in every facet of the game. They won the toss and the West Indies couldn't recover from there. Now, their batting was just brilliant. Rahul getting runs, Kohli, Pandya, as well as Dhoni getting a 56. Brilliant stuff by MS Dhoni. Their bowling was just superb. Shami, Boomer opening the bowling, getting the right lengths, and then the spinners coming on and just bamboozling the West Indies batsmen with their variations. But where the game was won and lost was when Dhoni was out the crease. He was on 8. It was a mis-stumping by Hope. At that stage, were 4 for 154. Dhoni made another 48 runs off 47 deliveries after that and went on and made that 56. That's probably the biggest turning point of the game. But other than that, the West Indies just didn't show up. But at Sri Lanka today, can they beat South Africa and put pressure on that top 4? Well, Sri Lanka will be a little nervous going into this contest because they've played South Africa 15 times since 2017 and they've only won 2 of those games, and that was on their home soil. They played South Africa 10 times on South African soil, similar to the conditions what they'll get up in Durham, and they didn't win a game. But it's not all that sad for the Sri Lankans because South Africa, with the bat, they haven't performed that well in this tournament. But it's their bowling that I'm worried about. Rabada, he has bowled the most overs of any fast bowler over the last year, and he is worn out. Ngidi, he's got a bit of a hamstring problem. Morris, yes, he's got a few wickets, but the big wicket haul was against Afghanistan where he got 3 wickets. And then you look at Tahir, he's got 10 wickets in the tournament, but 4 of those came against Afghanistan as well. So when they're tested against the big teams, they haven't been able to do that well on the wickets column, but they've still been economical. Now, this walking wounded Sri Lanka have to capitalise on. Now, they're batting. The middle order the other day stood up against England. Fernando, Kushal Mendes, Matthews, they all got runs. Matthews, who was averaging 3 before that game, got an 85 not out. He looked good. Well batted Angelo Matthews. Now, I told everyone, if the 2 openers of Sri Lanka don't make any runs, they get out early, go to bed. Well, full credit to the Sri Lankan batsmen, they made me look silly. But it's just not the batsmen that have stood up as well. The bowlers have finally got a game plan that suits these English conditions. They bowl test match length against those English batsmen. They put the pressure on them with good economical bowling and they got the results. They got the reward on the board. They ended up beating England and they put themselves in a position where they can get in the top 4. Now today, they've got to keep up the fight against South Africa to make sure they keep their tournament alive. So I'm going for Sri Lanka today. I think they're going to get over the top of South Africa and they are going to stay in the competition and put pressure on a spot for that top 4. So go Sri Lanka. Go and get them, boys. Now, if you like what I'm doing, subscribe downstairs, get on that bell, and that will give you a notification of when the next video is coming out.